So winter is coming, and I get a lot of questions about preparing blackberries in containers, especially for winter. A lot of it has to do with what zone they're in. So let me answer two or three of the questions that are asked the most about growing blackberries in containers. People want to know, first of all, why I do that and how to fertilize and things like that. But I want to deal with particularly with winterization, or what to expect during the winter, blackberry growing in containers. So the question I get most is, will harsh winter weather kill the plants? Personally, I believe that has to do a lot with the variety you have. I'm growing almost 100% Prime Arc Freedom blackberries. I've got one Ouachita blackberry, and the rest of them are Prime Arc Freedoms. I had a bunch of Ponca blackberries, which is the newest, one of the newer offerings from University of Arkansas. And they fared really well in wintertime. The Ouachita, I saw no damage. I've seen no damage whatsoever. Winter weather would bring on the Ouachita. But the Prime Arc Freedom is a different story. 2021, I think it was, maybe 2022. We had what everybody calls the Snowmageddon, or the big Texas freeze, or whatever. And it got down to here, it got down to about -5, which some of y'all up north are saying big deal. Down here, it's a big deal. -5, we're just not prepared for it. The blackberries I had, the Prime Arc Freedom blackberries, were in containers, those blue containers that I show all the time, which is a protein tub or a syrup tub, a mineral tub that we use for cattle. My Prime Arc Freedoms, during that cold spell, I lost, I want to say, I've estimated in the past, probably 50% of my canes. It was not just, you could tell after the freeze was gone and spring started and it started greening up, some of them were just not going to green up. They were brittle and hard, and they were dead. It was pretty obvious. It's time to prune them out. Even though the rest of them were just really starting to produce and blooming and everything else. About 50% of my canes, maybe not quite, but it was dang close. 50% of my canes just did not make it. So, first of all, variety, I believe, is very important if you're up north, or even if you're in the south. You never know when we're going to get another Armageddon, or Freezeageddon, or Texas-mageddon, or whatever. Because it gets cold. I mean, things are changing, and it gets cold sometimes in places. It gets real cold sometimes in places where it doesn't get real cold very often. So I lost about half the canes of the Prime Arc Freedom. I didn't see any damage that I can remember, and I think I've said this before, closer to the situation. So I think I'm right in saying that Ouachita I didn't lose any canes off the Ouachita plant. It fared perfectly all the way through it, just as if nothing happened. So the Ouachita did fine, the Prime Arc Freedom did not. So variety, I think, is important. If you're in zone 6, 7, something like that, I don't know that I would plant Prime Arc Freedom. Or if you do, maybe you want to consider cutting them off for the winter, because I just don't think they're, you might lose, especially if you get that cold all the time. And if that's your typical winter, I think I would cut them off at the ground, pile a bunch of mulch on top of them, 6 or 8 inches of mulch to protect the roots and stuff, which we'll get to in a minute, container roots in just a second. And then just protect them in that way. And then you only get one crop a year, where you're getting the prime cane crop, which will come up in the spring and start producing in, around here would be June or July, but in zone 7, who knows? It may be August before you start getting that type of a crop. I don't know. So the variety is important. I wouldn't choose Prime Arc Freedom if I was very far up north, unless I decided to mulch heavily, cut them down, mulch heavily for the winter. And you might want to research blackberries that do well in your area. The agriculture extension agent we've got them in Texas. I assume it's everywhere. County-wide, we've got a county extension agent. I don't know whether whether everybody does or whether it's just Texas, but I think everybody does. I think it's nationwide. Your extension agent would tell you what blackberries are best for your area, and that would probably include those that do well during the winter, that don't winter freeze. So that would be my first thing, would be find out from someone in your area that is in the know who what varieties would be best for you. Secondly, how did the roots fare? I get that a lot too. It's in a container. It's above ground. Roots are exposed to the harsh temperatures, the wind beating on it, which you get the wind chill to deal with and everything. What happened with the roots in the big Texas freeze? I didn't see anything happen to the roots. I lost the canes, lost 50% of the canes, but then when I clip those out and all the new stuff, the primocanes start coming up, and a month or two after it starts to warm up a little bit. I didn't see any difference in what I would consider an average primocane growth pop up. Those primocanes popping up. So that leads me to believe that there wasn't any kind of a damage on the roots of the containers. Even though they're above ground, we're exposed to all that. Again, had the snow on top, had the snow around the very base of it, which would have, maybe insulated the water reservoir, but not the roots, because those, after a while, probably after the first year, those things get pretty root bound. Doesn't seem to affect them. They're still growing. Mine's still growing like gangbusters. They've been in there for this going on my 5th year. I know that thing is just completely root bound. But as far as I could tell, I didn't see any root damage from them being in containers different than what there would have been in the soil. So that's my recommendation. If you're up north, I would probably go with a different variety than Prime Arc Freedom. I love Prime Arc Freedom, and I hate saying that because that's my favorite one. But there may be some of the new, if you want a primocane, there may be some of the new, I think they've got 1 or 2 varieties now that are primocanes, and you would just have to check with those that distribute it, those that propagate it, or with the University of Arkansas, and see how cold hardy those plants are. See what zone they're recommended for. If they're recommended for zone 7, I would imagine they have shown to be fine in the colder temperatures. But I'm not talking to just people in zone 7 or 6 or 5 or whatever, because it can get cold down here too. So if you're down in zone 8 or so, 8, 9, 10, I would definitely recommend Prime Arc Freedoms. Just understand, if you get a cold spell, and ours was about a week long, it was tough for us. Then just understand you're probably going to have some damage to the canes. I just don't think you're going to get damage to the roots. I did not show that at all, any damage to the roots. So that's the main question I get asked about containers, and I guess I'm getting asked by probably people up north, certainly north of me. One of the main questions is, how do they fare in containers in the cold weather? And I just give the same answer every time. Now I will refer them to this video, but I give the same answer every time. I saw cane damage. I didn't see any root damage that I could tell, that I could document. It just, if we had any root damage, it didn't affect them much, because I got a great crop of primocanes, which I would not have gotten if the roots were damaged. If it killed a bunch of roots, they wouldn't have been popping up primocanes. So that's why I assume there was no root damage. So we got winter coming. We're getting into the fall, and winter's coming, and people are wondering, first of all, it's a great time to plant blackberries. If you're in the South, you plant blackberries in November, December. If you're in the North, as I understand it, I'm not in the North, but if you're farther north than me, 7, 6, 5, you would plant blackberries in the spring, early spring, I think. So check with your extension agent to find out for sure, but I believe that's correct. If they say spring or fall, then I would plant in fall. Gives those plants an opportunity to start putting those roots down. all winter long, and they will grow roots. And top may go a little dormant, but the bottom, they're going to start growing roots, and that's just a great time to plant blackberries around here. I don't know about up north, around here. Also, watering, I'll just throw this in there. If you got a winter where it's dry, and we do, where we're just not getting the rain we normally get during the winter, then you're probably going to have to water them too. You don't want those roots to dry out completely. The plants down here don't seem to go just completely dormant. The leaves will turn purple mostly. Some of them will stay green, some of them will turn purple. I know the plant's dormant, but it just didn't seem like it's leaf falling off, bare cane dormant. So that may happen further north. I don't know. But if you're not getting the rain, and I don't know how much they need, I would like, if in a container, I would like for those containers to maintain a little water. So if you're not getting enough water to fill up those containers, and if you're in containers like Earthbox or wicking tub, you can always stick a stick down in that the fill tube, and just a little bamboo stick's what I've got. Stick it down in there and see how much water's in there. If it's dry, you need to water it in the wintertime even, because we can go through spells where there's no water in the winter. Water in the winter. All right, hope this answers your questions, and hope you've got some successful blackberry growing on your own even now, getting ready for winter. And this is just some tips to get ready for winter and the expectations of what winter might mean for you if you're in a place that gets cold. What you should do to protect them. You could wrap them if you're concerned about it. If they're in containers, you could wrap it with some kind of some kind of a insulative wrapping material. But I just don't think it's necessary, because I didn't see any damage that I could tell on my roots. So wrap them if you want to, water them if you need to, plant them early as you can, either fall or late, early spring if you're up north. Hope that helps. I really do. All right. We're gone.